that
Hey, Ron.
was me. That wasn't you.
Oh, well, okay, whatever's going on with you, man, is it okay if I make a video?
Okay, let me ask my wife, all right?
She's got some stuff going on. Well, I just do that because
Both of us.
it might help. It might help a lot of people.
Yeah?
So ask your wife if it's okay.
Okay. He makes a video of himself talking to us on the phone. So is it all right? So he said that it'll go on record and probably help a lot of people. So, yeah. Is that all right? Yeah? He said, yes. Okay. Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, Ron, cool. Well, I'm glad I got a hold of you. I saw your message. It seemed to have some urgency
Yes.
to it. And
I've been following your process on the computer there online, and I'm really undecided or confused on what action to get to start things. My wife needs some emergency care, and I guess so don't I. I'm 65, and I'm about 290 pounds, and I just lost my job, and the company moved to Massachusetts from Maine, and I've had a long time problem with my weight and everything, and I just try to get back on my feet here so that I can concentrate and get my weight down and stuff. Now my wife, she's been battling with chronic pain for well over 10 years, 10, 15 years on, she has a trapped nerve in the lower right quadrant. And you still with me?
I am, Ron.
Okay. And we've been chasing doctors for years for surgeries and all this and that and everything. There's no way right now that she's ever going to, it looks like that she'll ever get off on the pain medication. She's on heavy pain medication, narcotics and stuff, and she would love to get off of them. But my thought when I was searching your website was, is there a way that she can detoxify her system and, because she's not going to be able to get off the pain medications right now anyways, unless some doctor can find a way to kill the pain. The pain is in the trapped nerve, and it's, she's had a lot of stuff done, surgeries, epidurals, everything like that. So basically, that's what we're up against, both of us. We have most of the equipment except for the processor to do stuff with. I just don't know what to try to start off on easy steps to try to see if I worry about her liver and her kidneys and stuff like that with all the pain meds, and she takes a lot of other pain medication besides, other medications for her system besides just the pain meds. It's very hard, and she's 69, and she used to walk 3, 4, 5 miles a day. She was very energetic until this stuff took over on her and everything, and it just zapped the life right out of her. It's basically overwhelming her, and it's going to end up killing her if something isn't done to help her either to how to neutralize everything or some of it so that she can last longer, I guess.
Yes. So, how long have you been watching the videos, Ron?
Pardon me?
How long have you been watching the videos?
How is watching the videos?
How long have you been watching them?
Well, I sent you a couple of emails before, but your staff routed me to you, so I would say that your detoxifying video sounded pretty good, but also the last one that you was trying to get over. I'm confused on which one actually to try to get to help us to get a healthier type system going. Whether she has to stay on the medications or not, that's something that we have no control of right now.
Okay, so have you seen my videos on YouTube?
I don't even know what YouTube is.
Oh, I see. So you've only known me through the website.
Yeah.
Okay, so the DVDs are obviously going to be your only outlet to getting more knowledge, but I'm glad that you got a chance to get a hold of me, because some of the videos would at least give you some of the ideas. Before we get off, I want you to know that I do have a YouTube site with over 950 free videos where you can begin to get the essence of this teaching. But tonight,
I don't know what YouTube is. I mean, I've heard people talk about it, but I don't know. Is it a website or what?
it's a very, very large website. Ron, you are old school, my brother, but that is cool, man.
You get that?
Do you have a computer?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, then you have to go. Do you know what Google is?
Yeah. That's my home page.
All right, cool. We'll go to Google and put in the search bar life-regenerator.com. Okay, you know that's my name, right?
Yeah. Life-generator.
Regenerator.
Or regenerator.
.com. Go to my YouTube, and then you go to my YouTube channel and start checking out videos, check out recipes. But until then, right now I'm going to get you guys started to the best of my ability, okay?
Okay, hang on. Let me change cables here.
Now you said that you have some equipment.
Well, I don't know. Oh yeah, I mean I got a blender and I got a juicer, and I don't have a processor yet, but I got my eye on one. I just want to make sure that, like I say, I don't have a job anymore, and I'm looking for one to go back to work the first of the year, but I have to be careful.
Okay, well, let's see if we can do something about getting you guys some energy, because I'm going to assume that you're not a raw vegan at this time.
Raw?
Yeah, in other words, how much fresh fruits and vegetables do you consume each day?
Well, myself, I do bananas and sometimes oranges, but not too often, just off and on. She has an acid reaction when she does vegetables, some vegetables, tomatoes and stuff like that. She has a reaction on her lips and stuff, like it makes it sore on the crack of her lips.
Yeah, got it.
I don't know what that's from, so.
Okay, so well, she has an extreme over-acid condition. So we're going to have to start you guys out very slowly. But if you can get that juicer out and get it fired up every day, the number one thing you guys can do is, very much as beginners, is to start juicing green juices. Because that's going to start to neutralize some of the acids that have built up over the years. I'm sure you guys eat chicken, fish, meat, bread.
Yep.
Okay. Now, you're going to have to realize, Ron, that meat builds up acid waste in the body, which creates pain. It's called inflammation. That's what your wife is experiencing, inflammation. Now, in order to neutralize that inflammation, we're going to have to bring in alkalinity. Does that make sense so far? Do you not understand chemistry at all?
I don't know what it is, but I understand what you're talking about.
Okay, so acid and alkaline. Acid is like fire, hot, heat, pain, constriction, and cationic, or anionic, excuse me. Okay, so it's heat and bound up, tight, and painful. In order to bring in the alkalinity in the fresh, leafy green vegetables, in order to disperse, or a cationic, cooling, soothing, healing environment. So your wife has acid blood and acid tissue, just like you do. And now you're going to want to neutralize that acid waste. So how are you going to do that, Ron? Let me tell you.
Okay.
I think it would be easiest for you guys if you started with carrot and celery juice every day. Those
we buy those little bags of petite carrots in a bag.
Okay.
Would you say carrots and what?
Yeah. Yeah, carrots and celery. You're going to want to get large bags of large carrots that are organic and juice them with celery, organic celery.
I'll say, so not the raw celery you get in a bag or on by the stalk?
By the stalk, but organic. Make sure you get organic celery and organic carrots, which are easy to find, and then juice those up every day. You guys should both drink a 32-ounce jar of carrot and celery juice to start every single day.
32 ounces?
Yes,
Okay.
each. That's a mason jar.
Yeah, I know. But every day, yeah.
Okay, and what that's going to do is begin the process of putting out the fire inside your wife's body. This doesn't happen overnight, but if she drinks that every day, in 3 weeks, she'll notice a difference in her pain levels.
Right.
It's going to be very
Okay.
helpful, Ron, to eliminate meat, bread, and sugar, coffee, cheese, as much as possible. I know that you can't just... What's that?
You said stay away from it?
I would stay away from all those things. Those are generally acid-forming type foods. That's what all Americans and everyone's getting fat and sick on. I want you to know, Ron, that fruits and vegetables are the food that heals our bodies when they hurt like this and when we're overweight. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense. She has a very serious skin condition that we're dealing with also right now. We have a ULV lamp for treating it.
Okay,
And,
ultraviolet lamp.
How to deal with that too.
A lot of times the skin issues come from the excess starchy carbohydrates like bread, donuts, cakes, rice, etc. So this all might sound like Japanese to you because we're all so old school in this country. We're still eating a lot of weird stuff. But I've helped a lot of people to eliminate pain and inflammation, and I'm going through the process myself. And I'm using fruits and I'm using vegetables. And I particularly enjoy the vegetable juices, Ron. I want you to use your computer, use your Google page, and try to learn everything you can. Look up raw food, okay?
Yeah.
But to really sum it up, you're going to have to start to consume fresh fruits and vegetables every day.
All right. The wellness drink that you was telling me to do, try that for 3 weeks, huh?
Well, that's just to get you guys started. But that's going to be the easiest, most inexpensive, and it's not aggressive, but it's going to be soothing and cleansing at the same time. So if you guys can just start with that, that's going to be a huge bump.
Is that going to give diarrhea or constipation?
It might give some diarrhea. It's doubtful that it'll give any type of constipation. It may give some diarrhea in the beginning, but you'll want that. That'll be a good sign that the waste matter is being removed out of the colon, which is causing the pain, inflammation, and overweight.
Yeah.
So the fruits and the vegetables, Ron, they digest easily and they sweep the GI tract. They sweep the colon clean so that you can start eliminating the excess weight. Meat, bread, and dairy products keep us fat and sick because they don't allow the cells in your body to function optimally.
I understand.
I know it might. Does it seem overwhelming at all, or?
No, not yet.
Okay, cool. Well, I want you to get that juicer out. And here's the other thing you can do for another meal, Ron, is to take some bananas and some spinach and blend that to a smoothie.
Okay, now I've bought some kale.
Kale and banana also makes an excellent smoothie. And if you want to get adventurous, it would be very helpful to put some kale in the celery and carrot juice.
Okay, I understand that.
And then, as soon as you begin to do that, you can use apples, you can juice spinach, you can throw a little bit of ginger in there. That might help your wife with the pain. And then you can begin to, for you, Ron, I think that you need to learn the art of juicing and adopt the daily juicing habit.
Okay.
Right now, your wife, you know, I wouldn't want to start her off too fast. You want to go kind of slow. Just see how she responds first with about 16 ounces of carrot and celery juice. And see how that goes.
The pain we're talking about doesn't come from her colon or anything. She said this pain comes from an entrapped nerve that's in her abdomen that she has. That's why she's on all that medicine.
Yes, it's actually the body is, all parts of the body affect all the other parts of the body. So if we can release the pressure, well, let me ask you something. What is her weight, if I can ask? Is she overweight?
She's 150.
Okay, so
like
she's much more of a normal weight.
Yeah, she's 5'2".
Okay, so she's just a little bit overweight, so that's no big deal. But if there is probably a good amount of waste matter in the colon, that's what I want you guys to focus on, is learning how to get that colon cleaned out with fresh fruits, vegetables, and particularly for you guys, it'll be easier if you focus mostly on those simple juices and those simple smoothies.
Okay, let me write down the other one. I did take off your recipe chart off the website, and right now I can't put my fingers on it, but I do have it. The free recipe chart. I did have that.
Okay, so Ron, you wrote down the YouTube channel?
Yeah, it's life/regenerator.com.
Okay, I want you to go there, and I've got some really cool and entertaining videos where you can get tons more ideas.
Okay.
For free, okay?
Okay. So yeah, I will do that. So what's that? What is that? Is it just a gigantic website?
Basically, that would be a good way to put it, yeah.
Okay. So you're saying, okay, the bananas?
Banana and spinach. And if you really want to make it taste good, you can throw a couple of dates in there.
Okay, dates sound good. This is all for a smoothie then, right?
Yeah, take the pits out of the date, throw some bananas, throw a nice big old handful of organic spinach, and blend that baby up. And then, again, anywhere from probably 16 to 32 ounces, depending on how hungry you are. And that'll make another great, easily digestible meal that will begin to add energy to your body.
So when is it good to add that kale into stuff?
Anytime. I just gave you the real simple recipe because I want to make sure you guys can start the juicing tomorrow with the celery and the carrot. And then whatever you want to do, Ron, you've got some work ahead of you because you need to educate yourself on this stuff, on how to make smoothies and how to make juices. But
the juicer, if I'm not mistaken, separates the skin from the juice, right?
That's right.
From product itself.
It removes the fiber, yes, and it makes
Okay.
it makes it like your wife and yourself have inflammation in the body, and
Yeah.
the juice is like carrot and celery is like a fire extinguisher, which will help to alleviate the burning and will start to help you the process for helping you to lose weight.
Okay.
So
I
Ron,
start on a juice every day for 32 ounces anyways, but carrot, celery, and carrot, celery, and kale if I want to put it in.
yeah, and then there's tons of other things you can use as well. I don't want to leave you with too much though, but I would like to talk to you again in a few weeks. And the main thing I want you to do, just to get your brain and your body started, is to drink that, both of you guys, if you can handle it. If not, you can call me back and we'll come up with a new game plan. But I think you guys should be able to handle the 32 ounces of carrot and celery juice every day for 3 weeks, and then I'll have you get a hold of me and I'll find out how you guys are doing, and if things are progressing, what type of issues you might have ran into as this process begins.
All right.
There's
This is right along with her regular food that she or I eats to get until you get used to taking this.
well, you know, Ron, to be honest with you, in your guys' condition, you're going to want to remove as much of the meat, bread, eggs, cheese, and dairy products as you can, and eat as much fresh fruits and vegetables as possible.
Okay.
Because those fresh fruits and vegetables digest easily, sweep the colon clean, alkalize, and purify the blood.
And none of this is going to counteract with the medicine she's taking, right?
Well, it's going to begin to... That's why I've just suggested the carrot and celery juice for now, because it could start to cleanse old, built-up medicines that she's accumulated over the years that she's been taking them. So that's why I suggest you only do the best you can with the fruits and vegetables, and then what she's going to do is intuitively, to slow down the process, she will probably crave certain different foods, and then you don't want to be too harsh with it, so you let her eat, you know, like a baked yam would be good, or a nice big salad, or anything that she wants to eat for now. But just remember that the fruits and vegetables is your long-term game plan.
Okay.
And then, but you don't want to go too fast. So that was a good question that you asked me. You don't want to go too fast. And then we're going to have to stay in touch. I'm going to make you guys a special case because you guys are so new to all this.
Yeah. We gotta.
It's a new world though, Ron, and you know, we're eating fruits and vegetables now. The younger generation is kind of we've been seeing what's been going on with the prior generations and how sick everyone is, and we're doing a different thing now with fruits and vegetables. But it's never too late to regenerate your life, Ron.
Right. Okay. Let me get this straight on the juices. So make up this juice combo so that we can have it every day with carrots and celery and anything to mix with that to make it a little more appetizing to eat, or does it have to be just like that?
Well, you could always throw an apple or two in. In fact, if you had apple, carrot, and celery juice, you'd be doing yourself a big jump start on this thing.
Okay, yeah, we got plenty of apples.
Good. Carrot, apple, celery, and that'll taste really good. I would do it would be, if you go carrot and celery, which I think is delicious, go half and half. And if you go carrot, celery, and apple, then go 1/3, 1/3, 1/3.
Now you're saying 1/3. 1/3 of what?
Of the amount of juice, you know.
Okay.
Like, it would be like 1 apple, 1 carrot, 1 celery. 1 to 1 to 1, basically.
Yeah. Okay, so in the smoothies, it just make up so that we can have it in between, or during
Yeah,
the day, so-
like when you're that overweight, you don't need to think about protein.
Okay.
So right now you want to just break the body down and clean it out with fresh fruits and vegetables.
But we both take vitamins, which is a Q10 and D3, because her blood count from the doctors before was quite low on her D3. She takes a D3 of 5,000. We both do. And we take a Q10, and she also takes an iron because she has anemia.
Okay, well, the fresh vegetables, the green juices, will start to take care of that problem for you.
That would be nice. That would be nice.
There is a way, Ron. There really is a way. Even at your age, you don't have to go out, but you're going to have to get through your mind that fresh fruits and vegetables is where it's at for you guys at this age, and you can turn this thing around.
I'm definitely going to try. And, yeah, I worry about her liver. Well, in fact, I also have a enlarged prostate. My PSA is very good. It's around 34, I guess it is, or 0.34, something like that. My PSA, but it's enlarged.
Yeah, so again, when you eliminate the animal products and start bringing in the fresh juices and fresh foods, you're going to start to see that enlargement. That enlargement is inflammation once again. So alkalize with fresh fruits and vegetables, and just do your absolute best to start moving in that direction. This could take you a year or two to start to really build up momentum, but instantaneously, after you take out too many animal products and too much cooked food and start eating more fresh food, you're going to start to see some improvement right away.
We're both also borderline diabetes too.
Yeah, so that's why, again, and it comes right back, too many animal products, too many carbohydrate foods, starchy carbs. So the answer for all the people out there and for yourselves is going to be fresh fruits and vegetables every time.
Now, is the stone ground whole wheat, 100% whole wheat bread better than the white bread?
It's better than the white bread, and if you're going to eat the whole wheat bread, it's better to eat it toasted, because that makes the sugars a little bit more available, and it neutralizes the gluten. So if you're going to have whole wheat bread, at least toast it really well.
We do. We don't even, we very, very seldom ever have white bread. We've had whole wheat stone ground for years.
If you want to get really, I'm going to pound this one home, Ron. If you want to get really well, you're going to focus on consuming almost all of your food as fresh fruits and vegetables.
Okay.
That's what
I will definitely take your advice, and I'm really pleased that you called me back. I didn't think you would, really, down deep inside.
Well, I'm really glad I got a chance to talk with you, Ron. It's so cool. I've never met anybody before that has never heard of the Life Regenerator on YouTube. So I'm glad you found my website and found me that way. And I'm glad we got a chance to talk. Again, I would really like it if you take. Did my number show up on your caller ID?
I didn't get a chance to find it because I thought I disconnected you. And I was getting ready to do that, but if you give it to me, I'll be happy to write it down.
Okay.
That's all right. You can, if you want to wait and make a point to call me again, it's all right. I'll try to see if I can find you on the caller ID.
Well, just remember, you can write to me on the. I can't give out you my phone number because I'm on camera.
Right.
And that would be a really bad idea, because I already get so many phone calls, emails, and texts that it'll make any man's head spin. But I will. I'll call you back when we're finished with this video. I'll give you my number, and then I'm gonna make. It's gonna be very important that you stay up with me, Ron, because I'm so busy that it's insane, and I want you to be on top, and I will put you at the top of the list of people because of your special circumstance, and that you're just getting started with all this. I want to give you the best chance that I can for you guys to make this work for you.
I will do that.
So, what is the most important thing you learned tonight, Ron?
What's that now?
What's the most important thing you learned tonight?
Well, right now is that we got to turn everything around if we're going to survive.
That's right. You guys, fresh fruits and vegetables.
Diet, stuff like that is not going to help us.
Fresh fruits and vegetables, Ron. Get it in your head and then learn everything you can. Get online, read books, educate yourself, eat salads, make smoothies, drink juices, eat fresh fruit, and then in a couple weeks when your energy starts to pick up, go outside and play.
That would be nice. That would be nice.
Is there anything else, Ron?
No, that's enough info right now to get us both started.
Okay.
And you can. I'll just wait for your return phone call.
Okay, I'll give you a call in just 1 minute.
Okay.
Thank you, brother.
Okay. Thank you.
God bless you guys. Good night, Ron. Cool. Okay, thanks a lot for joining me for this video. That one was real special. That goes to show you what's going on out there, that it's real, that it's, you know, there's just the information. That's why I just feel so inclined to continue to do what I do. For people like that, this is the only thing that keeps me going, because sometimes the YouTube can be so brutal, and the raw vegan movement can just be so toxic. But for people like that, I'll keep going forever. So, thanks a lot for your time and attention. Please subscribe to these videos. Help me get to my goal of 50,000 subscribers. And thanks for your positive comments and your thumbs up. And God bless you, and peace be with you. And eat your fruits and vegetables, because that's the food for mankind, the paradise health. Thank you. Bye-bye.